Hey guys, for today's video we are going to do another tutorial using the James Charles Artistry palette by Morphe Brushes. A lot of you guys recently have been asking me to do more looks and tutorials using the James Charles Artistry palette, and I honestly really like filming with this palette a lot because this palette is very affordable and it also has a lot of bright color options, and you guys know me, I really enjoy bright colored eyeshadows, so I always love using this one when you guys ask for it. Also, low-key, I don't know why my voice sounds really deep today, or maybe it's just me, but like earlier this morning when I woke up, my voice was so deep. It literally sounded like I was going through puberty, but I don't know what happened because I like woke up with it, but I'm not nasally, yet I sound nasally. It's just really weird. I also want to just throw this in here, but I'm really obsessed with my highlighter today. Like, it is so cool. It's like green, but it's not green, and it still has like some gold to it. It's just really interesting. But I actually just mixed Ring Light out of the James Charles Artistry palette with Coral out of the Juvias Place the Try palette. I just kind of did Ring Light first and then a little bit of Coral on top. And I don't know what it is, but it's like super interesting, and I really like this combination with green eyeshadow looks. I think it literally looks perfect and it really complements it, because all I want to do is go like this in my viewfinder and look at my highlight. I don't know, do you guys ever get like that too? But like, if I have a really good highlighter on that I just want to like look at it and do like the shiny thing with it. But yeah, if you guys would like to see how I did this look, just stay tuned on watching. So for primer today, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C0.5 with a Colourpop medium foundation brush. I have noticed that this combination is the best that I have found in my collection for the James Charles palette. So the first shade we are going to go into is called B, which is the bright yellow out of the palette, with a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. And then with B, I'm just going to apply into my crease really heavily and bringing it up to the brow bone. Just a little bit lower than the brow bone, I should say. I'm just blending it pretty much up to that point, but really focusing this color in the crease. I don't want it on the eyelid. Normally I'm one of those people that really enjoys to set my eyeshadow primer. I really enjoy the blend I get with it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I've always just really enjoyed to set it with a skin tone colored eyeshadow. But this palette, I've noticed I really don't like to do it, and I really enjoy that Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer as a base. I just kind of tried it on a whim the other day, and I've really been enjoying it with it. However, I do not recommend the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as a eyeshadow primer with this palette. I don't know why, but it just doesn't blend really well with it. And then again, using that same Sigma brush, I'm going to go into the bright green out of the palette called Social Blade. And then with this color, I'm just going to apply it right into my crease, really focusing this color in the crease as well. A trick I have to blend eyeshadows out is doing like these little circular motions going around my crease. You can kind of see what I'm doing right here, but I'm kind of doing like little circular motions all across my crease. And this helps really to blend that yellow into the green. And it'll really help to give you a really nice seamless blend while keeping the color where you want it. Because I've noticed sometimes if you do like the sweeping motion, you kind of can pick up color that you already have down and kind of move it around. Whereas when you do like these little circular motions, you're kind of just blending and buffing everything where you want it to be. I don't think I've used this green before out of this palette, but it's super, super pretty. It's really, it reminds me of like a lime color in a way. And it's like really vibrant. I low-key look like a can of 7-Up. So the next shade we are going to go into is called Daddy, which is a golf course green. I mean, I'm sorry, I just can't get over the name of this one. But I'm going to go in with a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. And then with this shade, I'm just going to apply it really heavy into my crease and only focusing it into my crease. I honestly really enjoy this green. It's like a traditional kind of like Christmas green. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's super, super pretty. It's almost kind of like a foresty green, but it almost has like a little bit of blue to it too. And then to help me kind of blend out Daddy, I'm just going to take my Sigma E35 with a little bit of Social Blade, kind of do these little circular motions to kind of blend it upwards. Next, I'm going to go into this deep blue shade called Cola with that same Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to add Cola into my crease ever so slightly. I don't want it like super pigmented, but I want a little bit where it's going to deepen up that green just a little bit for us. I'm now going to take a Luxie 237 blending brush with a little bit of Daddy on it and then blend out that Cola shade just a little bit. And then off camera, I'm just going to cut my crease with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair with a BH Cosmetics Flat Shader brush out of the Rose Gold set. So once the concealer is dry, and that is a really important step, I'm going to take a little bit of Cola and Daddy mixed and really pack it on in this outer kind of edge where we have that concealer line, just to help us blend it into everything that we have kind of going on over in here. I'm just really packing it on, and I'm not really blending it inwards because we're going to apply another shade right there. So the next shade I'm going to go into is out of the Juvias Place the Tri palette, and it's called Coral, and I'm going to go in with a dampened BH Cosmetics flat shader brush. And then I'm just going to apply this onto the lid where we have the cut crease. And when you're doing this, I highly recommend using a tiny little mirror and looking downwards into it right here, and I'm kind of like looking down and applying. It helps so I can see like where I have this concealer line, and then I can also see like everything else. It really just makes it so you're able to visually see everything, because if you look straight into it, you might accidentally make your brush kind of go into your crease and you won't get as crisp of a line. And then here's where I'm at right now with the look, and then off camera I'm just going to apply the rest of my face, including like foundation, brows, lips, and all of that. And then for my lower lash line, I'm just going to take whatever's left of my Luxie 231 small taper blending brush and then just kind of run that underneath my lower lash line. And then next I'm going to go into ring light with a Luxie 217 pencil brush. And then with the brush dampened, I'm just going to apply this into my inner tear duct. And then I'm also going to kind of bring this underneath as well. I honestly wish that this ring light shade was one of the bigger pans because it's so pretty. It's literally the perfect like inner corner highlight, or like even face highlighter. So here is the finished look using the greens in the James Charles Artistry palette. I honestly had a lot of fun creating this look, and I literally look like a can of 7-Up. I don't know about you guys, but that is like the vibe I'm getting right now. But I don't know about you guys, but I've been really obsessed with green eyeshadow lately. I don't know why either, because for years I would never wear green. I was like, I'm not wearing green. It's gonna make my eyes look really weird because my eyes are very green based. And then all of a sudden now I'm literally obsessed with green and I cannot get enough of it. I just want to say thank you so much to Breyonna Gray for suggesting this look, and also I think your name is really cool. I have yet to meet barely anybody that has really a similar name to me, and you know what they say is great minds think alike, and I think because our names are so similar that we were kind of on the same wavelength of doing like a green look with this palette, because I was like low-key wanting to do a green smoky eye, and you gave me the perfect excuse to do it with this palette. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this look, and also in the comments let me know what kind of tutorials you guys would like me to do next with the James Charles Artistry palette, or let me know which palette you guys would like me to use next. As always, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button down below, and if you would like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram account is at @lethal_kitten, and also, low-key, I'm going to be doing a giveaway really soon on Instagram, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and until next time, bye!